Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. I've just finished grinding this morning the last of the SA for my LR free-to-play Goku, which I'm looking forward to using because the last free-to-play LR we got was LR Roshi, who is probably one of the best free-to-play units in the game. So I have high hopes because Dokkan has been setting a pretty high standard when it comes to free-to-play units in the game. So I'm expecting good things. I'm expecting very good things. Of course, you can freely rainbow him and max him out in terms of SA from the missions. And then, of course, you go grind his SA again from the, the event, the new story event, the new revamped story event. You can rainbow him out and SA 20 him for free. And we actually have him kind of almost fully set up immediately with the support. We've literally got the ideal rotation immediately. Okay, sure. So he has 217k attacks and 121k defense. It was actually pretty nice. He does, of course, have the additional attack and defense plus 40%. Yeah, 40% from the Xeno Super Saiyan Goku. So just under 200k on the attack and probably 100k, maybe just under on the defense is actually quite nice. We are going to get him his 18 key off as well. But in terms of what he can do, his leader skill, all types key plus 3, HP and attack and defense plus 59%. I've said this before, you're not going to be using this guy for his leader skill. It's just not good. Excuse me? Did I just see that right? Did I just 4.3 million attack stat on a free-to-play unit? Yes, he is an LR, but free-to-play LR with over 4 million attack stat. Sure, okay. I said the standard was high and we're already hitting it. On 12 key, he does raise attack and defense by 30% for one turn. Also, causes colossal damage to enemy. On his 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense one turn, which is by 50%, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. And then on his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 59%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 59% performing a super attack, so ideal for slot 2 or 3. Also, he gives all allies key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30%. So he's a very nice support. No limitations, no restrictions to a category. All allies get key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30%. I'm sorry, right? He is a support, a very nice support unit with that type of damage. Really? He's putting out over a 4 million attack stat while supporting everyone else, like everyone else. I mean, to be fair, we did have almost all of our links active apart from Legendary Power. So we were getting... Z Fighters was giving off attack plus 15%. We was getting defense plus 15% from All in the Family. We were getting key plus 1 from Saiyan Lineage. Attack plus 5% performing a super attack from Kamehameha. Attack plus 10% from Experienced Fighters. Key plus 2 from Shatting the Limit. The only thing we didn't have was attack plus 10% with performing a super attack from Legendary Power. So about the support, he's on 172k attack stat, 100k defense. That's still pretty good. Can we get the 18 off? We can. And he also gets an additional key plus 3 and attack and defense plus... No, sorry. Plus an additional key plus 3 and attack plus 59% when attacking extreme class enemies. 3.4 million attack stat, no support. That's actually pretty good. As I said, the standard, the bar was already incredibly high from LR Roshi. And Goku is right up there with him. Funny enough, you can actually run them on the same team. If you run them on Turtle School and Kamehameha. So funny enough, you can actually run them together. But that is kind of mad. As I said, the bar was incredibly high and Goku has definitely not missed it. Dokkan just doesn't miss with their free-to-play units. Also, he does have an active skill, which is the Kaioken, where he raises his attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. He raises ultimate damage multiplier by 30% during attack. And his active conditions can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle once only. Which isn't bad, isn't the best. Like, at least it's not 6, but the 5th turn isn't the best. If it was 4th, cool. That would actually be quite nice. But from the 5th turn, as I said, it isn't the worst and it isn't the best. In terms of links, we only have 3 currently active. We will activate Kamehameha soon. But let's pop his active, which I've actually seen is quite nice. His active is quite nice. Again, on a free-to-play unit, his animations and active skill are indeed quite nice. But I'm going to let you enjoy, and then we're going to see how much damage this guy's putting out after his active in the Kaioken.
I don't think he can fight anymore.
He even hit a 3.4 million crit on the active. The active skills animations are so nice. It's just I said this when we looked at his animations when he was coming on, like when they put his information on the Global Dokkan Twitter. Just the sprites, the sprites just make it look so funny. The sprites really does make it so funny because the animations are so nice, and you just got this like CCTV footage sprite just kind of chilling on top of his hand. I mean, this Goku is really good, and the fact that he is free and all you have to do is grind the most simplest missions from the version Z update to get him. The hardest thing you have to do is not even hard, it's just a little bit of a chore, is when you get another Goku to SA10 him and then Dokkan Awaken that one to feed into this one. Unless you're super lazy or have a copious amounts of Kais, and you rather use the Kais and you can't be bothered. But if you want to go fully free to play, the only thing that is, as I said, it's not even difficult, it's just kind of a little bit of a chore, is SA10ing another Goku, then Dokkan Awakening him with the medals that you need to go get, and then feeding it into this one. That is honestly ridiculous. We're going to see what he can do with the legendary power, but he does lose out with 2 other attack links. But he does have, of course, the Kaioken active right now. Well, not active, but like he's used it, so he does actually get a little bit of extra attack. But I am thoroughly impressed with this Goku. I said the bar, the standard, whatever you want to call it, was already incredibly high from the free-to-play LR Roshi. Goku has definitely met it. Dare I say potentially gone over it. 4.1 million with the support again. He's a very good unit, and just think he'll do extra damage when you're facing an extreme class enemy, which we are going to do right now. Okay, we're here against Frieza, of course, like the arch nemesis, like one of the pinnacles of villains in Dragon Ball Z. We're actually he actually links really well with this Goku. I can't lie, he actually links incredibly well with that. Actually, not incredibly well, quite well. But we do have the Xeno Goku just seems to be permanently attached to this Goku right here. So we're going to see how much damage he's going to do against the extreme class enemy. So we get an attack and defense plus 59%. The additional attack and defense plus 59% when forming a super attack. And also the additional ki plus 3 and attack plus 59% when attacking an extreme class enemy. And we're getting the attack and defense plus 40% from the Xeno Super Saiyan Goku as well. Hopefully, I don't think SSJ4 Goku's going to kill Frieza here. I hope not anyway. I don't think he will. If he gets a crit, potentially. If he doesn't, I think we're good. And what does he do? Goes and gets a crit. Goes and gets a crit. Fantastic. Nice one. Thanks. But yes, I am thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly impressed with this Goku. You know, his links are okay. I would say they're okay. You know, Z Fighters and All in the Family are nice links in terms of what they give. You know, attack plus 15% on Z Fighters, 15% on All in the Family. The only thing with a link like Z Fighters is there's not that many kind of, how do I put this? There's good units here, but there's not like the go-to units that you run on your teams typically to be getting this link off. It's kind of like Cold Judgment. Very good link, 20% defense. Not a lot of the good units in the game have it, and there's some good units in there. As I said, they're not units that you're typically why am I struggling to say typically going to be bringing on teams when you're doing like Goku, Vegeta event, or SBR, ESBR runs. All in the Family's kind of okay. You know, it's predominantly, you know, quite an easy link to get off, which is quite nice for the additional defense. So there is that. Speaking of Ultimate Goal, and he shares that with him as well. We're not sharing the most links with this these two right now. I brought them here just kind of slow things down. They are SA1 level 1, so they're not going to be doing any damage. With that, with hardly any links active, we have 158k attacks down 104k defense. It's still pretty decent. We are only going to get the 12 key off, but of course we are going to be doing the additional 59%. We are getting the additional 59% attack, sorry. So we're doing some extra damage against Frieza. Of course, with him being an extreme class enemy. And what are we saying? 4.4 million. I know I had to stop and just realize this is the 18 key. Oh yeah, because he gets the additional key plus 3. 4.4 million attack stat. 4.4 million attack stat. No support. 3 links active. I think it goes up to 4 though, because of legendary power. I'm pretty sure that Goku and Gohan do not have Kamehameha, so that doesn't count either. Over a 4 milli attack stat with no support when facing an extreme class enemy. I completely forgot he actually gets given key as well. When facing an extreme class enemy. This Goku is very good. Dare I say, he is potentially overtaken Roshi as the best free-to-play LR. No. He is definitely now the best free-to-play LR in the game. He's the best free-to-play unit in the game. Is he the best free-to-play unit in the game? Maybe. He's definitely the best free-to-play LR in the game. Definitely the best free-to-play LR in the game. And he's definitely one of the best free-to-play units in the game. 100%. 100%. I'm going to pop an item because we're actually almost dead. We're going to pop his active again as well to get the extra attack. But no questions. Best free-to-play LR in the game. The main thing that he edges over Roshi is obviously Roshi's links aren't the greatest. They're not bad, but they're not the greatest. Goku's are okay as well, but they're definitely better than Roshi's. But the thing is, Goku is Goku. It's a pure Saiyan unit. It's a Goku unit. He's a lot easier to link. Probably goes on a few better categories. He doesn't go on too many. But he does go on a few. And it's just, you know, all in all, it's easier to use a Goku unit who's also a pure Saiyan unit on teams than like a Roshi. To be fair, as I said, they can be run together. I'm not on the best lead though. But that's what mainly edges it with Goku. But he's a very good unit. A very good unit. This is another one where this isn't specific to Frieza. But when there's eventually a Fight Legend Frieza event, and eventually there will be, consistently having an extra key plus 3 and attack plus 59% if you were to take him in there when facing extreme class enemies, means he's constantly going to be doing fantastic damage. Along with LR Super Saiyan Goku's going to be critting, you know, Bardock, etc, etc. Okay, so I'm going to pop another item again because we're almost dead. We have all of our links apart from Legendary Power active, which is kind of a struggle to get off his links, like with 2 units and have support. So this is after his active's been used to get the extra attack. Is it when performing a super attack? During the attack. He's got the support, almost all of his links apart from Legendary Power, so we are missing out on attack plus 10% performing a super attack. So we're on 217k attacks, 121k defense. And we're also getting the additional attack plus 59% because Frieza is an extreme class enemy. What is he sitting on in terms of damage? We're already on over 4 million. 5.7 million. This guy is free to play. You get him for free. He doesn't cost you anything but time. The majority of the missions you have to complete to get this guy are so easy. And you're telling me this is how good he is for literally the most minimalist amount of effort. Fair play though, Khan. Fair play. Fair play. What a unit. To end things off in terms of the categories he goes on: low class warriors, pure Saiyans, full power, Goku's family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, bond of friendship, accelerate battle. Not too many categories, but not too little. And there's some quite nice ones in there. He's a very good option. A very, very good option for harder runs. In terms of his defense, in terms of what he gets, he doesn't have the best defense. His defense isn't too bad, especially after he gets his 18 key off, which shouldn't be a problem. Again, especially if you're facing extreme class enemies, giving himself key plus 3. And the fact he supports all allies, giving key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30% is so good. Literally, he's not going to be restricted to supporting any allies on any team you run him on, which is fantastic. But as long as you're getting his 18 key off, his defense is in a pretty nice spot. It's not going to be the best in the game, but he'll survive. He'll manage. But this, again, this is a free-to-play LR. Fair play to Dokkan, because the standard and the bar was already quite high, and Goku, I think, has exceeded it. What a unit. Just remember, you can get him for free for grinding the new versions of the update missions, and this is how good he is. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments. I'll see you next video, guys, and peace.